Hey guys, Pam here with Crafthow, and I am working on a project personally right now that I was going to be templating something, so I wanted to walk you guys through the process that I use for that because it might be helpful for a project that you're working on. I'm going to be sewing my own beanie that has a little like sleep mask attached. I think it'd be a really easy project. I'm learning how to sew. So I wanted to show you how I wanted to do the sleep mask part to make sure that it was the right size to fit my face. So I took the sleeve of a t-shirt and pulled it over my face and kind of sketched the outline of how I wanted my shape to be. And I drew a 1-inch square on the fabric and then took a picture with my camera, kind of from far away, zoom in a little bit on the picture, and it gives you a pretty flat image. Then I made a square in Silhouette Studio that's 1 inch by 1 inch, and I'm going to take that and match it up with the 1-inch square that I drew on the fabric. So that's pretty much there. Maybe just a little smaller, so I'm going to take the picture and make it just a tiny, actually a little bigger. Good enough. Okay, so that's pretty close for what I'm doing. Of course you can be as detailed as you want to be. And now I'm going to take the ellipse tool, or I'm sorry, this is the curve shape tool, and I am just going to roughly follow the outline of the sleep mask that I drew here. Pretty easy, just follow the lines on the picture. And then I'm going to go back in later and tweak the shape, but I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. So once I get to about there, I'm just going to finish that off. And now I know that as long as I don't modify, if I don't change the shape, right, if I don't stretch it like this, then I know that it's going to be the right dimensions. So I can go in here and say, oh, I like the way I, traced this side, maybe not this side so much. So I can take my knife tool, cut it in half, delete that one, and then mirror that to the right, or to the left, sorry, and then weld those together, and so now I've got an even template. For the rest of the hat, I measured my head, and I know that the circumference of my head is 21 inches, and the top where I want it to start folding is about 18, so I made 2 rectangles that size. Down here, let's see, you know me, you guys, I just kind of record as I go, but I wanted to share this with you. So this technique here, using the square and drawing the square on your item, that'll work for just about anything. For the rest of the sewing pattern, I took this 21-inch measurement, I actually did 21.5, and divided it by 4, so I got 5375, and then I'm going to hit shift, move that over, and then evenly space them, and then weld them together. So this part is going to be the top of my beanie. I don't need this bottom part here, so I'm going to cut that off. And then I'm going to go in here and take this piece, and I know I want it to be about 6.5 inches from the rim of the beanie to the top of the beanie. So that rectangle is about 6.5. So you just line everything up and then weld it all together, and then you've created your pattern. Pretty easy. It's still a work in progress. I'm just kind of going along with you guys as I'm working on this, but I wanted to share some insight as to how I do that. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, give me a shout out on Facebook, facebook.com/crafthow, or I'm in about a half dozen silhouette groups where I'm always happy to help. Have a great day, guys.